Hello everybody, I'm here to do a quick reading for you today. I got sunburned, as you can tell. So yeah, I'm hurting. I'm gonna go back out trying to even out this Farmer John tan that I got. Ouch. Anyhow, I wanted to come and do a quick reading for you though, and just see what's going on in the collective today. All right, so we're in Dominican Republic. Come on, big boy. Big boy wants to say something.
Like and subscribe.
You're so cute. Where are we?
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Yep, and it's our last day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our last full day here. Ooh, divine timing, guys, came out as I was sitting here flipping the cards around. So be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait, is what just popped out. Okay, let's see what other messages we have for the collective today. What messages do we have for the collective today? Please give us more information. Okay, I'm going to take that, whatever it is. I'm going to do some self-care today because Big Boy decided it was a good idea to be on a very scary zip line yesterday. We've gone zip lining twice. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are, and you don't need to change. Everyone needs to change. So I disagree with this card a little bit, but you're definitely enough. You've always been enough, and you will always be enough. So know that. Know that. And this person sees that. This is an okay, let's see what we got. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You may have been waiting for this. Make the effort. The love is worth taking risks. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, that's interesting. This could be a message for both of divine, feminine. This could go both ways. I'm feeling lots of different information coming through at this point. I feel for you, these two cards, at least, your person may not have felt in the past that they were enough, right? But, you may have even said, you are enough. You're exactly what I'm looking for. You're what I want. But this person, again, I'm getting tongue-tied. They could get tongue-tied around you. You may make them very nervous. And they just may feel like you have more going on in your life than what they can keep up with, right? You may treat yourself. You may do things for yourself. And they may want to do those things for you, but maybe they can't financially do those things for you. But you've expressed time and time again that that isn't what you're looking for from this person. You don't care about that type of stuff because you are more of a spiritual human being and they may be more of a physical human being. They may have walked away and chose somebody that they felt like they were enough for, maybe somebody that on a maybe financial level or whatever was beneath them or needed them or was dependent upon, they could possibly provide for. It's the toxic masculinity, but this person is starting to realize that this is worth the effort, that they don't need that, and that this love is worth taking the risk, and they are being called to move forward, right? So just be patient. If this person is the one that you want, be patient, because divine timing is at play here, okay? And it's what this card is talking about, deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. This is what you've been waiting for. Okay, I think I already read that, but yeah. This is going to be a very short read today, and I'm going to do a little more of an in-depth reading later tonight, and I don't know if I'll release it today or tomorrow, because tomorrow is a travel day for me and Big Boy. Pressure cooker ready to explode. Rage, it says. Plug, this person is watching online. They're keeping a close eye on you. If you're not in contact right now, just know that they are curious about what you're doing. They want to know, and this person is just at the point where they're ready to explode. They want to speak to you, they want to communicate with you and tell you how they truly feel about you. But again, with the tongue-tied thing that I got earlier, they still are looking for the words to say, right? And they're going back and forth. I'm feeling a very dualistic, somewhat of a dual mind that is, you know, the duality is real here. They one day could feel like they're going to go for it and they have all the power in the world. I'm seeing the Strength card in the tarot. And the next day they could just feel like the Four of Pentacles, like they are just not enough. You know, they're stingy, they're holding on. They're like, nope, can't do it, can't do it. You know, they're juggling big time. And then the Two of Pentacles with the juggling. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for the collective here? Let's see what else. What else do we have for the collective? What else? Let's see. Anything else we need to know? What do we got? They're seeing signs, right? They're seeing synchronicities, signs. The infinity symbol could be very significant. You could be seeing 111, 1111 rather, 222, 333. Soulmate. This person knows that you are their soulmate. That's beautiful, guys. Or high level. With the 1111 on this synchronicities card and the infinity, that feeling's twin flame. It could be soulmate. You know, don't ever let anybody tell you what your connection is. That's going to be up to you to determine. Let's see what else. Whoa! All right. No, we don't want to take all those. I will not. I'll take the top one. Settlement, agreement, and compromise. Ascension. Okay, beautiful. This person is having a spiritual awakening. They're going down a spiritual path to realize that the 3D isn't, you know, everything that it's chalked up to be, right? That they need to ascend. They feel like they need to ascend to meet, you know, to meet you where you are. And they should, you know, as they should, because change is necessary, right? They have to diminish the 3D mindset and jump into the 5D because, and you may have a very telepathic connection with this person also. But they're going to have to drop the need to have that toxic masculinity and that you must provide for type of a mentality in order to meet you in the middle, meet you where you are. They don't need to financially meet you where you are. That can always be built because honestly, money is energy. It's an energy exchange. That's all it is. And it comes, it goes, you know, and it depends on your mindset as to whether you keep it or not, or how you spend it or how you make it. Honestly. So, I mean, I travel all over the place. I expect good things and I get good things. I get amazing things. Actually, I mean, this is the third time in 7 months that I've been out of the country. And I try to go every couple of months. I've been to Bali, I've been to Jamaica, and now I'm in DR. And I'm planning my next trip. Don't know where it is going to be yet, but yeah. I mean, I expect these things to happen. And yeah, I work hard for it. But by the same token, it just, I expect things to happen. I expect things to go in a positive, you know, fashion. So, and they do. So, anyway, this person is wanting to come to a compromise with you or some sort of agreement settlement. They want to compromise. Also, with the settlement card, this kind of, and for me, maybe they're waiting for money to come in. Perhaps, you know, it could be taxes, it could be, you know, whatever. I mean, it could be car accident, something that with a settlement kind of suggests that they're waiting for something financial to come in, is what strongly I'm getting. But they do want to compromise or come to an agreement with you about next steps in this situation, even if you are in no contact. All right, I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards to see. I mean, we already have seen that this person's ascending. They're getting ready to explode. And they want to come to an agreement or compromise. They're seeing all the signs, but it is in divine timing. I mean, that pretty much sums it up. Let's see, how is this person feeling about the collective? How is this person feeling about these cards? Are still slick. Haven't had them that long. Love them. They're cards from Spiritual Infusion 1111, and they're amazing. How is the collective, this person feeling about the collective at this time? That wanted to jump off. Seven of Cups. They're, you know, they feel like you may have a lot of options, multiple choices. They're very confused about this. They're, with this landing right on the pressure cooker, that may make them upset. You know, maybe they cannot pick 10-10 as I looked up on the timer. That, the fact that you could have options really probably burns their ass. Okay, with this rage and ready to explode, you know, the Page of Swords. They want to send a message, right? They want to send a message, and they are watching. This is the Page of Swords also is my little spy card. And with, did that fall on the, plugged right next to the internet card. Funny. They are watching. So if you post frequently online, what have you, they are on your social media. And they are wanting to send you a message. But again, with the tongue tied, they're still trying to figure out what to say and how to go about that. Okay? The Eight of Wands, communication, just as I said, messages and fast communication. That's funny. The Eight of Wands is out with social media as well, but it's bringing in positive news. It is quick. It's fast moving. It is communication. Funny. They want very much to communicate with you, and they're getting to the point where they can almost not stand it. They're thinking a lot about you, and they want to talk. They want to talk it out and come to some sort of a compromise. All right, so that's what I would expect from your person coming in soon. And that's all I have for you at the moment, and I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. All right, off to the pool to get rid of the Farmer John tan. Take care, guys. Bye.